Hi. Um, what is with you? Dude, I look away for 1 second and it thinks that I'm flippin' closing my eyes for some reason. It's so frustrating. I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay. I'm going to see what's the first thing I'm going to draw today. Alright, the icon for doodle requests. That's actually oddly fitting. Alright, doodle requests. Let me launch Krita. I was thinking about trying to stream Fallout New Vegas, but I wanted to make sure that I wanted to get some drawing done. So let's see, 28 by 28, new image, custom document. Wait, okay. Let's do the big one first. 112 by 112. Oops. There we go. Go. Okay. I'm gonna try that. I think I am going to place. I think I'm gonna play some music. Let me think. Maybe not that. Alright, let me see. Right down. Alright, let's try that. What is going on? Alright. Alright, we'll just stick with that. Yeah, even with my glasses off, for some reason it just does not like my face. Alright, well, whatever. So, I'm going to save, and we're working on... Oh. Doodle request icon 112 by 112. Save. Alright, and there we go. I have it saved now, so I already have an idea what I'm gonna do. Here, I have an idea actually. I'm gonna kind of cheat with this one, but you know, actually I'm gonna try and get a solid color. There we go. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Sorry for the wait, everybody. Um. Okay. Um. Oh, hi, Pucky. Hey, baby. Good morning. I say good morning, but I mean, technically it is the next day. It is the AM. Very good, baby. Alright. Sorry. I'm ready. Well, kind of. Let me just really quick. Alright, let's go. um. Can I not rename? That's a little annoying. Alright. I'm gonna forego the details, I think. so goofy. I don't know why. Wait. What do you want, Pucky? What is it? Thanks so much, baby. I love you too. No, I know you're gonna try and walk on my drawing tablet. That's no. That's a big no. Come on. Come on. Let's go. I'll be right back. Actually, let me go add that. Oy. Sorry about that. I'm doing my best. And that's the most important. A tad bit lighter, actually. Yeah, that looks a lot more accurate, yeah. Alright. Okay. Right. Okay. Just a tad bit. Tiniest bit. That's more of a gray. Yeah. Oh. Raccoon in the trash, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. I don't know if I can do that, Angel. Oh, well, I hope you at least try. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the family. I hope you enjoy being a part of it. How are you doing today? Um, it's Paulina. Hello. Discord showed me you were streaming on Twitch, so I figured I'd come say hello. Well, it's nice to see you. It's been a while. How is everyone doing? Hmm. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. It has. I honestly couldn't tell you because I've been pretty offline slash inactive myself, but they seem well. That's good at least. What about yourself? I'm doing pretty good. Oh, did Rosa tell you about what happened with the guy? No, she did not. I remember those little screen figures. I used to have Hitalia ones. Oh, that's nice. I like Hitalia. That one's. I love. That's one of a good example of. I love the anime. Not a big fan of the fandom. Okay, so you know she had a flight booked to see him, right? Yeah. Agree, easy agree. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I remember hearing about that. Anyway, so he messaged her saying he was having second thoughts about the relationship after she had booked a flight to go see him. Like, did he like clarify anything or what? Um, I think a lighter one would be better. Yeah, that looks a lot better, I think. Alright, let's see. And apparently he's been doing shady shit. Now she's still going because non-refundable and talking to the other girls about it. Or other girl about it. Let me find the screenshot he sent me. Alright. It'd be better to send it in DMs if you can. I'm pretty sure you're able to message me. Will do. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do, let's see, how does that look? Yeah, okay. Instead of that, let me actually... I'll stick to the thing. Ah! There we go. Yes. Okay. Alright, I will look at it in just a second. Biggest dick thing he did was telling her all that when he knew she had the plane and hotel booked for months. That is absolutely disgusting. Oh my gosh. So she's gonna go have fun time in the plan, I think. Is the plan, I think. And that is mainly why she has the UGG men status, Lamau. Gotcha. That makes sense. I don't blame her. Honestly, that's such a... Oh my gosh, that makes me so angry to know that someone even did that. Mm-hmm. That's what he sent her? Yeah. Like, on one hand, I do understand going into a relationship way too fast, but he really should have mentioned that before she had stuff booked and planned. That is ridiculous. I think I was more mad than she was when she told me. Yeah, I don't blame you. Like, that's such a shit thing to do. Like, he couldn't have done it even in person or over a call. Yeah, texting over. Well, actually, I don't know if he called or texted it. Most, it's, I don't know. We would have to ask Rosie. Oh, sorry. But yeah, that is so... That is ridiculous. Rosa was saying that she thinks he was feeling pressured because apparently his family always thought it was gonna be his childhood friend who is the other girl. Gotcha. Okay. Still doesn't justify the way he acted, but is making more sense why he did it. Yeah, I definitely get more details from her, give her love sort of thing. Yeah, I will. Agreed. Okay, and then, really quick. Oh, okay. There we go. Alright, that one is done. The only thing is, that's the 112 by 112 one. Okay. Let me go ahead and... Ah! Sorry, I dropped something quick. Still, how long were they together though? I think 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. Yeah, sorry about that. I dropped my the thing that holds my drawing tablet's pen. Yes, NBA streaming ad. I'm so interested in sports. Not. I'm sorry. But I gotta make that bank. Pencil holder thing. Yeah, that thing. Okay. Save. It's okay. Make that bank. Get that bag. Exactly. You understand. I gotta earn the dollaroonies somehow. Especially since I have been not doing great in ways of what's the word? I've not been doing great job-wise. I've been trying to find one and it's just been absolutely failure after failure and it's frustrating. I'm actually gonna try something. How does this look? That makes it obvious where what's I didn't realize how many things I needed to fix. Jeez. Goodness gravy. Right after I exported it too. Respect the hustle. Exactly. You're American too, right? I know MASS layoffs are happening over there right now. It's less of like I I got fired way before that started happening. And it was mostly due to me not being able to focus properly because I have something. I don't know what I have still, but I have something. Oops. And so my boss was just like, yeah, it's not gonna work out, I'm sorry. Without even, like, the only reason she actually told me was because I had to, like, ask her what was going on because I couldn't access the schedule, and she was just like, oh, I didn't tell you? You don't work here anymore. And then she had the audacity to tell me that she was like, oh, well, you don't work here anymore, but you're still part of the family. Like, bruh. She didn't even give me... Yeah, exactly. She didn't even give me a heads up or anything. It was, like, very unprofessional, and I was just like, what the heck? The job wasn't... Well, the job wasn't meant to be, I guess so. So I'm gonna try my hand at, well, I'm going to try to get a job at a Chinese restaurant as a dishwasher or something like that. Something to keep me afloat. And then, worst case scenario, Walmart's always hiring, apparently, so it's definitely not my, wouldn't be my favorite, but girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do, I guess. That's one toxic ass family then. Yeah, exactly. Wishing you luck. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying, but honestly, part of me is just like I hate working. But who likes working, honestly? Maybe you could be an overnight stalker. I feel like you might like the receptiveness slash monotony of it. Yeah. I might. I might ask if they have that position available, but we'll see. Repeat actions. Yeah. Yeah. We get it, me. Stream avatars. Cool. Frick. Okay. I'm not gonna keep the red background, but I am grateful that I did that so that because I realized a few issues. And even though you probably wouldn't be able to see it, it's still one of those things that you're just like, I don't know about that. Don't likey. Oh, oh, whoops. I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. Tiny bit lighter. Yeah, let's do that. Tiny bit lighter. Perfect. You almost can't. It's basically just exactly. Hold on. Can I? What's that? Okay, no, you cannot. I don't think so. Nope. Okay, you cannot color pick the background. That's sad. All right, save and then export. Yes, replace it. Okay. But yeah, I get that. It sucks not having a job. When you don't have a job, it's so easy to feel like giving up and just rotting all day. Yep, exactly. I have problems with that too. It's really frustrating. Um, I've been there. It really is a vacuum, exactly. Ah, yes, hand. Sad hours. Can't color pick background. Exactly. No, Twitch, I don't want to use American spelling. Exactly. You use the spelling you want to use. Okay. It keeps trying to correct me like it's color, not color. Yeah, I don't care how people spell it, honestly. And I really don't think that. And it's not a big deal. Like, bruh. Huh? Hello, watcher. Yes. Surprised he hasn't talked at all. But, whatever you want to do. If you don't want to talk, you don't want to talk. That's perfectly fine. Um, let's see. I'm trying to remember how to do something real quick. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Here we go. And I'm doing doodle request. That's it. Edit. probably because I'm yapping too much, but this is art streams are also good comfort streams. Exactly. I have also been told before that I have a um that I have a should I do a transparent background? Sure, let's do it. Um um yeah. I've also been told that I have a calming voice. I don't know if that's true, but I'm happy to hear it. Yeah, I like that a lot better, not gonna lie. Alright. Save. Now, time for a new... Oh, whoops, wrong one. Time for a new one. I am going to have to... Okay. I am going to, have to resize the big one, but you know. I really think it's kind of dumb that it doesn't automatically resize it, if that makes sense. I think I do have an image resizer, right? I thought I did. Guess not. I understand why they say that. I appreciate it. It's honestly only when I'm doing like just chatting or art streams because I'm just like chill. I try my best to or visual novels. A lot of visual novels, if I play them, I tend to just kind of relax and go into voice actor mode. I think that's why. Um it is goofy, like Microsoft Word documents as soon as you insert a picture. Yeah. Real. Yeah. Funnily enough, I actually started off streaming on YouTube with Doki Doki Literature Club. And honestly, I got most of my subscribers from there from streaming that game, and it kind of makes me want to revisit it, not gonna lie. I spent too many hours on a power washing simulator over the past couple days. Honestly, power washing simulator is just relaxing and calm and just nice. um, I could have sworn I had an image resizer. I don't know where it went. But like, you know. Ugh, so annoying. Hold on. Alright, let's see. I've played 8.3 hours on it over the past 2/3 days. That was me when I first got the game. I don't remember how many hours I have on it right now. But, yeah. I'm gonna, I'm gonna change the redeems later because I don't want to I don't want to do it online or anything like that because it just, I don't want to get a virus or something. Is it the free one on the Xbox that you have? Possibly? I'm just trying to look for it, but I just can't find it. Image? Yeah, I can't find it. It has cosplayer. You should send me your account when you get the chance so I can add you. Oh, are you talking about Steam? I'm a co-player. I said cosplayer. Oh, okay. That one. I have it on. I have Pressure Wash Simulator on Steam, but I mean, you can dress up in it. We can talk about it later. DM it to me so that I don't forget. Also, I'm going to be jumping over into a VC with a streaming friend. We're probably going to do shared chat, so just letting you know ahead of time. Hello, Vizzy.
Ah! It's an angel! Run!
I've come for your kneecaps. Wait, that's not very angelic.
Well, I do have a lot of them. Do not ask why I have plenty.
Oh, actually, I have a question. Is there a good way to resize images on Krita? Or do you have a suggestion for a size imager?
Not that I know of.
Dang it. Because, you have to have an image for changing all the icons, even though I really feel like Twitch should do that. Yeah, I really feel like they should do that by themselves. So I'm gonna have to wait to, do that until I can, properly do it. So I'm going to go ahead and make a folder. Redeem.
Where did I put my
icons? There we go. Alright. Yeah, I'm working on icons right now. I think I told you already that I was gonna be working on that. Yeah, I thought so. I got some nice, relaxing music going on. At least I hope it's relaxing. What do you think, Raccoon? And I might have to head off soon anyway. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you stay safe. There's a few YouTube videos about Krita resizing. Alright, I'll have to look at those. I appreciate it. Very relaxing, exactly. I'm glad. Busy. It keeps thinking I'm not busy. It keeps thinking that I have my eyes closed. I mean, I feel like that would be a skill, being able to read chat with my eyes closed.
Admittedly, yeah. Probably just gotta tweak with the settings in VTube Studios of the sensitivity.
Okay. You'll have to teach me how to do that later.
Yeah,
I don't want to. I don't want to figure that out right now.
I need to learn it as well.
Yeah. No, you're just constantly getting ready to woo. True! Oh, we need to have an woo face.
I'm not gonna lie. I do have locked and loaded. I was trying to make a surprise model that's just a new woo face.
Oh my gosh. Well, Raccoon saw through your schemes.
How dare you? How dare you? What is this mind reading?
Well, you still have to make a
Are you
horse
inside
toggle.
of my skull?
You still have to make a horse toggle to punish me for calling you an old man, remember?
True, true. I do need to horse her.
I'm gonna be horsed, chat. I don't know what that means. It sounds kind of questionable, but I'm gonna be horsed. As long as it's not a Mr. Hand situation.
It like that, the worse it gets.
I'm the reader of minds, the digger of bins slash garbage.
No. Here's the thing, Raccoon. I'm planning to deform her head into being the shape of a horse.
Just use a super realistic horse PNG, Raccoon says.
I know that there's... Okay, this is gonna be an 18 plus kind of meme moment here. I know I've seen a meme that's just like blowjob faces from hentai, and
my gosh.
then you put it next to a picture of a horse, and you're like, wait, hold on a second, that's the same shape.
Oh my gosh. I hate you. Alright,
it's incredibly funny to me.
I want to see if this works this time. If they fixed it, please. Please. No! It's still not good with Opera. I hate you.
You're stinky.
It is stinky. I guess we're throwing away the music, chat.
Don't breathe! Too stinky!
Here, I'll go ahead and close Opera. I'll have to open Chrome. Thankfully, I only have one tab on Chrome because I never use Chrome. Because Chrome is stinky! No, they're actually... If you don't want to get Opera, I highly suggest Chrome because their security is super tight. You know what? I kind of see it. Fair enough. Then stop eating tacos, bro. I don't know what to tell you. No beans equals no stinky. Are you DuckDuckGo? Wow! Cheap viewers? Oh my gosh, that's amazing!
Shoot it!
Ban.
Fuck you.
Get executed, idiot. Okay, let's see.
You know what? Fuck you. Blow up.
Oh wow, a scam! Exactly. Oh wait, I need to make sure they can hear you. Hold on.
Made me inaudible.
Okay, they're able to hear you. Oh, thank goodness. I will go ahead and change that just in case. Get that boss shit out of here. Boo! Tomato, tomato, tomato. Exactly. Tomato, indeed. Here it is. Dude, this is taking 10 forevers. Chrome's fallen off. Like, oh my gosh.
Ribbit.
Oh, crap. I haven't followed the person that you're making the model for. I gotta fix that. Alright, there we go. I am gonna pause your stream so it doesn't use up all my resources.
Yeah, no.
Waiting for host. You know something funny? No one gets egged anymore because eggs are so expensive. So if you get egged, someone really hates you. It's true! Oh my gosh, Raccoon. You're so right. And I don't like it. Even toilet paper? Oh yeah. Nobody does that anymore. Well then what's a cheap hold on. What's a cheap alternative for egging someone's house? For hypothetical reasons. We're not egging anybody's house. Disclaimer,
Chat,
don't egg people's houses.
chat. Angel's up to absolute mayhem and shenanigans.
I'm just asking a question, okay?
Yeah. We're just asking questions.
Oh wait, I saw a good idea once. Yeah? Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm gonna really quick break. Uh,
So I said if you
I made a mistake. Give me a second.
freeze-dried potato all over the yard and wait for it to.
Capybara, capybara. They are everything if you don't specify. I've also heard of because there was someone who was talking about how a vegan alternative to egging someone's house would be to um
Humidifier.
throw applesauce under their roof. But then someone commented on that saying, actually, that would not be efficient because it wouldn't actually, it would come off super easily. So they suggested an alternative, which is sourdough starter. Because it would bake in the hot sun, it would be a lot harder to get off with water or
Ale.
rain, and it would start
I could get it
stinking
off.
after a while. And I was just like, these people are up to no good.
With these hands and the right tools, I could get it off.
I hate you. Alright. Next wheel spin to figure out what icon I'm gonna work on next. The yeast smells too, oh my gosh. Yeah, no kidding. I think someone said to put olives or similar in the rods or the curtains. If you want to put something in someone's curtain rods, shrimp. Raw shrimp. That will stick like
Tuna.
crazy. Mm-hmm.
Tuna. As
Honestly,
someone
any
who
seafood.
At one point, I remember at one point there was some tuna that got like stuck underneath somewhere, and no one for the life of them could figure out what the fuck the smell was.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually, I was just like, okay, it reeks from here. Let me just figure this out. I managed to track it down to, oh, it's coming from behind, like from the fridge. I look under and it's like this wrapped up piece of tuna that had gotten forgotten there. I'm like, that now it finally fucking makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Alright, chat. The next one we have is head pats, and I already have a little bit of an idea of how this icon's going to look. So I'm gonna sketch something out first, and then I'm gonna try. Okay, really quick, I'm gonna get cut up on chat. Someone said if you have. Oh yeah, you already read that one to me. Thanks. That was the thing. It was shrimp. Yeah. I remember seeing the post. I think you're talking about a post on like Facebook or something. No, not Facebook. What am I talking
Tumblr.
about? Probably Tumblr, honestly. Might have seen it on Facebook one time. You know, Facebook moms talking about, oh my gosh, that's so terrible. Such a terrible thing to do. They were a cheating ex. They deserve it.
I have to stand by my morals of be the bigger person, but I won't stop you.
Exactly. All right. Head pats. Redeem icon.
Just because I don't endorse something doesn't mean I will condemn it.
Oh, I misspelled something. Well, not misspelled it, but you know. Forgot to put 112 by 112. There we go. Exactly. Cheaters deserve no balls. I it applies to all genders, chest or dick. I love that. Alright,
That's
alright.
it. I'm removing your tits. Wait, you don't have any. Never mind.
Alright. So I'm gonna sketch something out for this. Let me do, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this one. Yeah, I like that one a lot better. And then remove the final stages of balls, the eyeballs. Oh my gosh, that is dark. But also, fair. Absolutely fair. I like. Okay, from now on, when I do art streams, I am going to start doing this where I actually plan out things to draw because otherwise, I just like sit there trying to think of things to draw and like failing epically. All right, let's start.
I'm trying to figure out how to do this skin texture.
Look at me. No. Trying to think of how this would look. Yeah. I love this.
Where music.
I love this already.
Oh,
Oh,
music not there?
that actually reminded me of what I was gonna do with music. Hold on. Um.
Yeah, it should be audible now.
Sorry, I was doing the classic thing where I just kind of stared and forgot what I was doing. Why not make semicircles? I have a plan, don't worry. Obviously, this is not very symmetrical, but like I said, this is the sketch part. Yeah, yeah. Whenever I open up Amazon Music, I always am tempted to continue listening to the Dungeons and Dragons podcast that I've been listening to lately. I'm actually pretty a good ways into it. I need to find... Do I have... I'm pretty sure I added it to my library. Did I not? Aha, I did.
Hum, 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 hum.
Oops. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm gonna change it for me. Alright. Properties. There we go. Alright, how's that sound, Raccoon?
What you thinking? It's a good playlist. A lot of the songs so far. Brandon, I'm 5 songs in, are a bit on like the I wouldn't have this on my standard playlist kind of vibe. Oh, I mean with Arch.
There's no music sound, but it is looking
Yeah, I
very
just
good.
put on shuffle.
Okay, let me try. Okay, how's that?
Playing around with coloring. What happens if I do
There
this?
should be music. It's showing up in OBS. No, wait, I hear it now. My volume was slow. Okay.
I think that skin color change is definitely gonna help.
Hey, Vizzy, can you talk real quick?
I am here. I am talking. I am making sounds with my mouth.
Go. I'll put it around halfway. So where it's going halfway around. I want to make sure that you're not quieter than the music. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to take a picture of this. I am not ready to learn an abonamity.
Discord, I'm Alligator sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord, try to take a
Bruh, that song brought back memories. There we go. I think you can kind of figure out what I'm trying to do. Oh, that's cool. Busy with the shared chat. The words actually go by in my VTube studio.
Oh,
So that's
nifty.
cool. That is very nifty. Go hydrate, stay safe. I'm gonna get going, but it's been fun. Take care. Bye, Raccoon. Thank you for dropping by. I will hydrate. Yeah.
Where's my bottle?
Ah. Bye. Alright.
Farväl och må huggen och munen se över din världbrand.
Oh boy. He's talking IKEA again. Okay. Image. Isn't this song in like a Roblox game? Oh well. Here, let me.
Sorry. Honestly, I feel like most people have a really wide taste in music.
Yeah, I very rarely meet someone who only listens to one kind of music. And yet, whenever you say that you have a large variety of music, people are always surprised.
Like, I don't get it. Like, in my experience, there are so many very unique, like, mixes. Everyone's a mix. That's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
People want to classify people into neat little categories where, like, you're into this, you're into this, you're into this, and also because you're into this, you're also into this, and then you look at the world and you look at actual people, and that's just not the case. And it's like, yeah, why did you expect that?
Yeah,
Is that
exactly.
how you work? No? Then shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
Why do you expect other people to be, like, able to be classified into neat little categories when you know damn well you can't? You're not special, respectfully. I just say I listen to everything but prefer rock. That's fair.
Yeah, like people
Personally,
there are
I just listen to music, and if I vibe, I vibe.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I do stuff.
It's like I could play any game. Doesn't mean I'm gonna play it the way that other people play it. Hell, the amount of times I play games and someone's like, "You're playing it wrong." I'm like, "I'm enjoying myself, aren't I?"
I'm enjoying myself and I'm continuing the story. How is that in any way wrong? Oh, you're doing that boss wrong. You should be doing that. I'm not here to be efficient. I'm here to have fun.
I'm here to enjoy myself. If that's how you enjoy the game, by all means, play that way.
Exactly.
But, you know, if you gotta keep talking like this, I'm gonna start telling you, you're doing this wrong. You're not, doing something goofy and just having fun. But I have fun this way. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
Respectfully, shut the fuck up about how I play the game!
Exactly.
Satisfactory is the more efficient, the more fun, because you don't have to remake as many times. See, here's the thing. There comes a point for me where my spite kicks in when I play that kind of game with other people, and they'll be like, "Hey, we need to play it this way. We need to do this. We need to do this." Like this checklist of things that they already know. I've got this with like games like Stardew, because everyone else already knows how to play it. They know all the tricks and stuff, and I'm just here having a goofy little time. And when you tell me enough times, I will start to intentionally make spaghetti. Okay? Because my spite kicks in. And I just make the most inefficient but still functional machine that you've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how you can avoid that? Don't be a cunt!
Yup.
That's it! Just be respectful to other people! That's it! That's literally the easiest fucking way to avoid that stuff! Now, granted, I also see why people don't expect that grace is because, a lot of people have been conditioned by seeing other people not act that way to not assume good intention. But you know what? Be the change you want to see in the world. Which is why, like, I don't have a problem with people acting that way necessarily. It's annoying, but it is what it is. But if someone acts that way and then gets upset because people don't give them grace, I'm like, okay, shut the fuck up. Stop it. You do not have, like, the place to say that shit. Do to the world what you want the world to do to you. I am completely sidetracking. I'm just working on the fucking hair stuff here.
Oh boy, here's the hard part. I have not quite mastered, flipping something yet. Like taking a layer and flipping it. You know what? Hey, Busy, how do you do that, mirror thing? How do you use the mirror tool?
So, next to the size of your brush, there's like
Okay.
a little triangle that's split in two.
I see it. Thank
Like
you.
that, and make sure to do the drop down and move to canvas center X.
Gotcha. I'm only doing it for the eyes. His eyes.
Saturation. Oh. Not saturation.
There we go. The line art is... I just want the line art to be good.
Could you zoom out and show all? Oh! Because my art is, I would like to play Satisfactory with you and just to let off some steam, because my authors want it organized. Yeah, with me, it's a matter of just like, treat me with dignity and I'll do the same. That's it. That's all I ask. This is how it's looking right now. Oh. This is a little sketch. This is still like basically a sketch. It's just to see how all the colors play together. And admittedly, we need to.
All right.
There we go. I feel like this is 2. We need to like drag this closer to being white. But pure white is just no, we don't want to do pure white.
Actually.
That's too dark already. Hmm.
No.
Oh, there we go. That's kind of what I want.
I already love how this is coming along. Busy, look at chat.
Hey, John VC, are you good with Dark joining in?
I'm fine with it if you are.
Alright. Yoink.
That's matter fine with me.
Hello?
How the fuck did you find your way into the void?
I have no idea, I just clicked on the closest one.
Busy, we're in the art
Oh,
one, remember?
wait, the void should be fine. Okay, never mind.
How are you doing?
I am alive. Barely.
Sometimes that's all you need. Just to be alive.
Hold on, I need to test something with your dark real quick.
Okay.
Yes, okay. The void works really well now.
Okay.
Right now, if you go into the void, you can't talk.
Okay.
Not you, just anyone. No one can speak in the void.
That is very good, because the void is complete darkness. It doesn't have oxygen or air, so it shouldn't be able to traverse sound.
There we go. We're gonna put you on Angel's head.
Should I switch to my other reactives?
Nah, that's funny. Legendation strength us all with spite.
There we go.
To scare you.
Beautiful.
Did you know? You have bones.
Oh no. No.
But if you didn't have bones, oh, let's use dark as an example here.
Wait, what are you doing? No, the muffin.
There we go. That's much better.
Busy.
Yes.
You know something?
What?
I cast. Both pillows, both sides of your pillow is warm.
Here we go.
Are you making me boneless? Are you making
Boneless dark.
Technically, that's both bone and muscle-less because that's just a blob of fat. In
No,
size
there's muscles
comparison.
in here. Horrifyingly enough.
Could you put a hint of red on the lip?
Hold
Just
on.
to see how it goes. I want to see how it turns out.
There we go. Boneless dark. Boneless dark.
God fucking damn it!
I don't think I even want to know what
You
you're
curse
doing.
me! You curse me! How dare you! I am playing League with Miu for her to go to sleep.
Oh. I just scanned a picture of this to you, Angel. And there we go. DM'd it your way. Oh, it accidentally mirrored as well.
Is that my guardian angels on my, or is that the devils on my shoulder?
You got an angel and a devil on your shoulders. Both are boneless.
That would be actually a funny thing to have. Just a fucking layer that I can press and it just shows up a blob of myself on my shoulder. What the hell?
Tormented.
I thought it was the picture of Rip and Tear.
I have come to collect your bones.
Oh! Hi!
No.
And hi!
Hello.
You have not paid your bone tax.
Funnily enough, chat did not meet the quota for their bone tax, so yeah. They do require.
Oh my
Admittedly, I
gosh.
think Dark has paid his bone tax based on this. There you go, Dark. Pay up.
Okay, it's only 3. There we go, you happy now? I gave you 1,500 bones. They're not mine though.
I do
I
appreciate.
shall note it down, and you shall get your bone receipt soon.
You'll get your tax refund. It's just a bone shoved into you.
Visi. I went to Bluewood Evening in some time ago.
Alright.
They called the police. They never said it shouldn't come in buckets.
Who said that Dark is going to get the bone shoved in him?
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to do everyone a service, and I'm going to shove it into the gremlin.
I will have more bone. I will be more
Maybe-
solid.
Maybe if I shove hard enough, he stops sitting down like a gremlin.
Me?
No, Vizzy. I know that he sits like a shrimp.
I don't shrimp that badly.
I am the shrimp. Visi
I sit
knows how I
cross-legged.
sit. Visi, you know how I sit in front of the PC.
I sit cross-legged like a fucking lady.
You don't sit in front of a PC, Dark. You sit in a room.
Well, I have my PC in front of me. My PC is on the floor in front of me.
There are some people that sit Taylor sits on their chair in front of their computer. And those people scare me.
How dare you call me out like this? That is...
I mean,
Hold
to be
on.
fair, Vizzy, you should be feared.
Hold on.
Of course he is.
Scale up. Chat. Why he gotta call me out like that?
Why he Urple?
Why he gotta call me out like that?
Yeah, you're tall. Why the fuck are you sitting like that? I can understand it if you're shorter, but sure.
Because it's comfortable.
Meanwhile,
My
me sitting
legs already
cross-legged.
hurt just looking at you, Vizzy.
Well, I'm just gonna say Visi isn't tall. He's the same height as me.
Let me rephrase it. Vizzy is short for the average Swede.
No. Most Swedes are very average in height. The average is 180. Like the standard average.
Yeah, so
Both
we're
me and
slightly below average.
Yeah, you and me are like 176.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that
I'm
you're short for the
178.
average Swede. The average Swede is taller than you are short in comparison to the average Swede.
That's why I surround myself with short people, because then I'm tall. Or it is just because I
This is what Darkness
surround
wish he could do.
himself with short people.
Oh, by the way, Enroy, I've come across a fresh thing to call Darkness. Eco-friendly. She doesn't take up much space.
I was just going with portable.
Visi, both you and me are the same. We
I'm
don't
travel
take up
size for
space.
your convenience.
I'll put you in a luggage.
I mean, that's what we
Exactly.
can do with
Saves on
Darkness.
money.
We know the bag, she fits it.
Like, it saves on money. The only issue is that you will suddenly lose your snacks that you're storing in the same luggage, but that's just a tax you're paying at that rate.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine
That
going
is
on a
the
plane
payment.
with someone in a suitcase, then somehow the suitcase end up in a different country. Like, it is trackable and everything.
Someone
It
just
it accidentally goes on a different plane and goes to like Brazil when you're going to Korea.
That's it, you're going to Brazil!
Just hearing the people outside like loading the plane. Yeah, where's this going? Yeah, Brazil. I'm supposed
no.
to be in Korea. No,
Surprise
let me out. Then you hear the plane close. Fuck.
at that point, I would just die. I would just accept my fate.
I don't feel like death is a
No.
necessity in this scenario.
The solution is easy. You just
More
go to
time.
the nearest postal office and then you ship yourself to Korea.
Fucking Jungle George behavior.
You're laughing at this, but it was an actual thing back in the 1800s. Like, they would just put babies in the mill and they would just mill it off to their grandparents.
What? I need to Google this.
The postal companies had to tell people, please stop shoving babies into the mill.
It's true. I remember reading about it.
Posting babies. Wikipedia.
Visi, I'll send you.
Chat, artery.
Visi, I will send you personally to Canada.
No, posting by babies by mail. Human mail. Human mail is the transportation of a person through the postal system, usually as a stowaway. While rare, there have been reported cases of people attempting to travel through the mail.
Visi, could you check something for me?
Down towards mailing children on the same Wikipedia
Really
page.
parents. Mailing children. The mailing of people weighing less than 50 pounds, 23 kilograms. Okay, I'm not that light, so i.e. children, was occasionally practiced due to a legal ambiguity when the United States first introduced domestic parcel post in 1913, but was restricted by 1914. The children were carried along by mail carriers, but were not put in boxes.
Yeah, they would just chill in the mailbag.
That's kind of ballers, though.
1913!
Yeah. Like, it hasn't even been that long until we stopped doing it.
That's just over 100 years!
Yeah.
That is like your grandparent, like...
Yeah, my grandma could have chilled in a parcel bag and just been delivered like, here's your grandmother.
That your parents could have been doing this.
Yeah.
Jesus!
Just imagine going outside, collecting the post, and just a mailman going, "Oh yeah, by the way, here's your grandchild."
I was waiting for that.
We have one American in the chat. We need your input here, Angel, on how ridiculous is this. Charlotte May Perstoff was mailed from Gangerville to Lewiston, Idaho on February 19th, 1914. Since her weight of 48.5 pounds, 22 kilograms, was within the legal 50 pounds limit at the time.
Yep.
Grangerville to Lewiston, Idaho. How long is that?
Let's see. Where were the locations?
Grangerville to Lewiston. Hello, Iveron.
Visi, can you check how much it costs to send a package that weighs 65 kilograms?
To where?
My location to your location.
That is 200 miles, by the way.
Are you saying... Yeah, 200 miles. I was, like, trying to figure out what the thing you were saying.
How many kilograms did you say?
65. It's just a
You're
random
planning to
number.
mail yourself?
No, it's just a random number.
Wait, if you weigh 65 kilograms... Eat more, motherfucker!
Quiet.
I weigh more than you!
Wanna know something extremely funny?
I weigh more than you!
I haven't eaten in 24 hours.
Eat!
Bruh! Eat!
Eat before I order a fucking pizza to your location!
I can't do that. I can't afford that. But eat! Vizzy, I'm trying to see what my model's eye color is, but whenever I look away from the camera, I close my eyes. Help!
It's brown. Okay, stare at the camera. Stare at the camera. No, that's not staring.
Visi, do you know the feeling that you get in your legs if you're on the toilet for too long?
Go to the settings.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna guide you through this. Go to settings, and then the little model settings. Okay, I open. And then
Oh, I open. Left.
Put the in to be 1 to 1 instead of 1 to 0.
Huh? Oh.
So do you see on
1
the
to
eye
1.
open? Yeah.
Right there.
So at the bottom on the little like fork thing. Yeah.
Oh! Oh! Okay, okay.
That should force your eye to remain open.
Visi? Do you know the tingling feeling you get if you are on the bathroom for too long? Like you get in your legs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that constantly in my arms currently.
8!
But I'm playing Lee.
I'm this close
So,
to
The
Um,
auto blinking is
chat.
a little strange.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever grow up with like people knocking in your door and asking like, "Hey, can so and so come outside to play?"
Mm-hmm. I used to be that person.
Same.
Not that I recall.
My dad is almost 70, and someone knocked on our door asking if my dad could come out to play.
Wait, your dad? Dude,
Yeah.
that's legendary.
Like, did he
you
specifically
do
say
have the-
your dad, or did he, like, say, like, full name kind of thing?
Yeah, full name.
Gotcha.
That's amazing.
But like, I'm not going to dox my dad, but I will
Of
say that the
course,
other
of course.
person was also
That's the pinnacle of adulthood.
Doxing your dad?
Was he
No,
one of his
like
old mates?
someone coming over
Or-
asking if your dad's free.
Mm-hmm.
I know the guy lives down the street, but still, it's like fucking adorable.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
that's actually ballin'.
That's so sweet. For sure.
I do love that.
Imagine being retirement age and your friend still coming over, knocking on your door, going like,
Yo,
"Can he
idiot!
come out to play?"
Can your dad come out to play?
I
got
got
beer.
some new games for my PlayStation.
Mom says it's my turn next.
Yeah, I think that's the color we want to be using. That way we actually can do a bit of highlighting later.
Let's go.
Or do we do this one? Yeah. wait,
Anyway,
that
I
one.
am returning to the hole I came from.
Oh,
I'll see you next week.
Yeah, well. My bad.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the auto the 1-to-1 thing off.
I am kidnapping this gremlin to go bowling.
Hey, hey, cousin, you wanna go bowling?
You're definitely getting the child bumpers.
I probably need them.
I might mess around with the minimum to maximums, the smoothing thing, and see if
Yeah.
later I might mess around with that a little bit and see if that fixes things. Cause this is ridiculous.
I know I remember seeing some video that was talking about like a model can be great, but if it's not customized with the settings based on your face, it's still gonna.
Hi Wriggle. Wriggle says greetings, artists. Also,
Hey, Dark. Question. Family crest colors.
hi Wriggle.
Huh?
How are you doing?
Family crest colors.
Red and black.
Red and black. Edge.
Save. Export.
It took me a second to get what you meant.
Oh, I accidentally made him very balding.
How dare you?
I'm okay. Had a terrible
When you
dream
hit
for
looks
no
like
apparent.
It looks like an old
Aw.
school samurai.
Your hairline when you hit 40.
Do you want to talk about your dream, Wriggle? If not, that's okay. I completely understand. But it might help to talk about it. Just gonna go.
Oh dear. Hey, could someone in Angel's chat try doing exclamation mark look at chat? I want to test something.
It was. Ah, gotcha. Yep. That definitely sounds like a nightmare.
It worked!
Okay, so it does do it for you.
Yeah, so the commands carry over.
Good to know.
That's horrifying.
Alright, let's see which one we're sorry, before I go into that, we do have a new redeem. I deleted the drawing request one because I feel like drawing request is a little bit too vague. And I liked Vizzy, I liked your idea, I liked your redeem for the... Basically, I have a doodle redeem now. That way, it's like not...
So well, I do as part as well. If angels go with it, I'm go with it.
I'm cool with it too.
Right. Get this man in there.
But yeah. So we have a doodle redeem now, so... Because I stole that idea from Vizzy.
How dare you?
Vishy has good ideas. They're chaotic, but it's good.
Hehehe. Thank you for the head pats. Give me just a second. Oop. Oop.
Boom, boom. Whoa! Yeah, I want to be the last one standing. Have I got all the
A little
rewards
Vizzy?
from
Okay, okay.
these Twitch drops
I
yet?
see you.
No, I have not.
Alright, let me okay, hold on. Let me spin the wheel real quick so I know which one I'm gonna draw next. Like, which icon I'm gonna draw next. Chug a glass. Okay, I once again already have a little bit of an idea of what I'm gonna do for this one. So, renaming it, save as Chug glass. Save. Alright. New. Hey, let me... Sure.
Okay, am I weird for the fact
This one.
that I will use physical tools to measure on my screen?
That's actually really smart.
I mean, it works. If it works, it works. See it? Really? No one? Didn't see it. Fun little piece of history. When was the first functional hydrogen-powered internal combustion engine built? No idea. Lol.
18... What was it? 1870 somewhere.
Why is this something that you have just
Don't worry. Okay, I love
in
mechanics.
like the back of your skull?
I love learning about how mechanisms work.
Well, you
And
were
for
right
that, I
about
need to know
the...
when
You were right about the 18
100.
part.
When was it?
1806. That was long before
that's
gasoline was even a thing. That's crazy.
Yeah, because we used a different type of ethanol back then.
Don't hurt yourself, Izzy. Alright. We have chug glass, and then let's go ahead and save as Vizzy Doodle. I think you mentioned it before.
Bobber. Hey, Cobra, Bobber.
Huh? I'm going to take a drink of water, huh? Alright. Despite the vast amount of times that I've seen your model, Wizzy, I still struggle to be like, what does it look like again?
It's so simple.
It's because, like, when I'm put on the spot like this, quote unquote, even though it's me putting myself on the spot, I'm like, wait, huh?
It's a bartender outfit. Also, have you ever have a conversation with your partner about your kink for religious corruption, and she hits you with one of the combinations of words of all time? You only have an NTR kink for God.
Dang.
Yes, Regal. Just get in somewhere. I'll get you. I'll grab you.
You shall be
No, make them
kidnapped.
beg. Make them beg.
You can pop into the void. I will pull you in. There you go.
Wow.
You got a Regal.
That was Speedy Gonzalez.
This is a ready boy.
Get over here.
Get over here!
So I had a funny haha moment,
Oh,
just now.
you did?
I forgot I had my drawing tablet plugged in, so I panicked because my monitor was just black.
I can't turn down the soundboard volume because it's so incredibly loud on my end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I might need to just lower the sound of that one.
Over kurva.
I will
I think
revoke
this
your
one is
soundboard with your
not as
soundboard
bad.
privileges.
7,400,000 liters of ejaculant.
Alright,
Fuck.
on that note, chat, we're gonna go to an ad break real quick. So please let me know what gets sponsored. What gets sponsored by
57,400,000 liters of ejaculant.
Dang.
What's the average amount in the world?
Excuse me.
Did you know
Anyway.
if you ate 40 million bananas, you would die of radiation?
Yes, the radiation would kill you.
Yes. It's interesting facts.
It is an interesting fact.
I think it's more likely that you would die by one of the banana peels you stuck on the ground
True.
before you even get to that number.
Did you know that apple seeds contain cyanide enough to
Yeah.
actually
I know
kill
that.
you?
Yeah,
I know that.
I do know that.
That was the reason why I was terrified as a child to eat the core of the apple.
So Pando does have to be up to do that. Okay, good to
Holy
know.
moly. That's a long message.
Oh boy. It's just hilarious to me. We tried hydrogen long before gasoline was a thing. Didn't work as well as we had hoped. Years of testing and whatnot. Later found gasoline. Managed to get it to work better than all things tried so far. Skip 100 in a few years. Notice that hydrogen is at least on paper, a better option. Try to make it work as good as it could. I don't know why I added the voice. I just wanted to.
Yeah, the voice really caught me off guard. There's all of a sudden, like,
Suddenly, pineapples.
Northern American, like, rich man, or whatever it was. It was British. But
It's
it was
because, like, the fact that it was like kind of informative stuff kind of reminded me um of a of the how to
Excuse me?
kill a geologist or something like that.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Throw a rock at them. They will look at the rock, try to identify it before it hits them.
No, they're actually pretty good at dodging rocks. You have to beat them with something that's not a mineral. But distract them with a rock.
I am bullying the enemy team. I'm having fun in the process.
Isn't bullying the enemy team every game ever?
Well, I'm playing League,
Okay.
so it's on a
So
little
you
bit
add-
higher degree.
You add a ton salt. It's very well seasoned bullying.
Yes. I'm well versed in this bullying. I've been stuck in it for
Alright.
14 years.
Damn.
I'm gonna
Wait, what?
try my best to do a chibi kind of thing.
I got a jump scare right now. I thought I lost half. I lost half of my assets in my art. They were just turned invisible because I was editing something else. I was so scared.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
Never tried those before.
cats being rambunctious.
I really need to do a stream where I just kind of try out different brushes and see what I like.
Hörremulle.
Alright. We're back!
Hörremulle.
Welcome back. Just kind of messing around with eye shapes at this point.
Oh, Oh, that line is not saying fist the sky.
Oh my gosh. Welcome to the stream where you realize I suck at anatomy.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
I need to. The one main reason I need to keep my cats fed on time and not a moment too late or a moment too soon is because they will relearn how to open the door.
Dang.
That
Just because I recently was reminded of the repo video. Both of you saw it got released, right?
Saw what?
Both of you saw that it was released, right?
I saw
Yes.
it's been released. I have not had time to watch it yet.
Okay. I just want to make sure that I didn't forget someone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not been forgotten. I hope.
Well, I haven't forgotten you, so...
And nor will I let you. Smile.
Honestly, it's very difficult to forget you.
As much as I'm sure some would like to.
I still have to meet one of those. And honestly, if they want to forget you, they have bad taste.
Hi, Rando. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Also, I know they're your forte, so, but since it's not just me streaming right now, I would like to keep the dark jokes to a minimum. Found this amazing mouse pad. Ooh. Should send it in, like, real-life pictures or whatever in the Discord. server. I'll link it in Discord. Awesome.
You mumbling that made it sound like you said the only kid in Discord. And I was like, excuse me, what Discord?
Oh my gosh.
In my world, I am king.
Okay, that is pretty funny. That's nice. I too am lactose tolerant.
I think I recently gained intolerancy because I ate like a third of a kilo of oh god, what do you call it in English? Quark?
Right?
Oh, give me a second.
What is it made of?
Diary? Dairy?
Yeah, I was about to say diary.
Yeah, it's made of a diary.
Dairy.
Yeah, dairy. Yeah.
I ate a book. Heard, apparently. It's baloney? No, that can't be true.
That's a load of baloney.
Looking at most pads, he jokingly put in. I found that. Fair enough, honestly.
So, it's also called... Oh, wait. Okay, there's two different... I forgot that in German, we use that word as well to describe if something is balderdash, baloney, stupid, jabberwocky, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. I forgot about that. No, but it's basically curd. It's like what alternative to yogurt, but same ingredients basically.
Gotcha.
Peel.
What cheesecake is sometimes made of. Often, sometimes, whatever. But yeah,
I'm tempted to go grab some cheese from the fridge and just eat it.
Do it.
You have free will.
You know what's funny? A lot
I'm
of
about
cheese.
to prove that free will is real by doing something really stupid.
Oh god.
I'm gonna go
You
grab
know-
cheese.
Did you consider? Okay.
Actually, wait, hold on. No.
I have crafted the ultimate lactose intolerance test.
I wanted to add something to your sentence. I'm gonna prove that there's free will, yada yada, by doing something stupid. And my reply would have been, did you consider that you might be just the comic relief character of the gods?
You know what? If I am, that's great. It means I will be kept alive.
Unless
I
you,
bet
you
one-
know, fail to make
Depends
them.
on the sense of humor.
I bet me or
So
one of
here's
my
the
friends
thing,
are the
chat.
main character because
You
none of
see
us are
what
dead.
this is?
What is it?
This is a cheese sandwich.
Man, that sounds good. Also, did you know that cheese has way less lactose because of the ripening process? And depending on how old the cheese is, like the more ripened it is, the less lactose it has. There is like naturally lactose-free cheese.
Rando, I think I have you beat on this one.
Sometimes I eat like 12 slices of Colby Jack for funsies. Colby Jack is pretty yummy
mean-
though.
I don't know what Colby Jack is, but I think I have you beat by cutting out a piece of cheese to use as the bread of a sandwich. Which I then topped with butter and cheese.
Okay, but how thick is the cheese?
Look at his stream.
A finger?
Okay, yeah, that's pretty.
Why did you use that finger of all fingers? Do you just want to flip us off?
Yes.
It's for funsies.
It's just quirky like that.
Worked up white boy with the sauce?
Oh my god, he's so random. Look at the rat go at it.
This is why this is one of the rat gods.
New occupation.
Great horn rat, grab me your butt! No, I'm busy eating a cheese sandwich!
Exactly.
We will give you more cheese.
Okay,
Don't
now
worry
I'm
about the
listening.
mousetrap attached to the cheese.
Okay, never mind, you lost me.
Okay, I think I am going to switch over to filling. Ah! If I can remember how to fix it to where it doesn't do that.
I
So,
had a ton of cheese yesterday
this
as well.
When you get here, you want cheese on your steak?
Can I get some steak with my cheese?
Okay, yeah, you have to supply the cheese yourself because cheese is expensive.
Scroll down on the settings of the fill bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Where?
How far
Oh my
down?
God.
There, reference.
Oh,
You can select
reference?
being on the layer you're on or all layers.
All layers.
I would like to have sensation in my fingers back again.
You're just a beard right now. Okay. so
Well,
there's a hole
that is
somewhere.
that is kind of the first thing people notice about me, my beard.
It's because of... Nope. Okay, there we go. I figured it out.
Vizzy,
Yes.
what is the most heinous thing you've seen people do to cheese?
Cheese. Not eat it.
Be intolerant to it.
Yeah, be lactose intolerant. Like, imagine not having toast and being intolerant.
Exactly.
I think the thing is, I think the worst thing I've seen done to cheese is dilute it with white wine, so it basically only tastes like boiled wine.
Bruh.
Imagine not having toast.
That has to be the most heinous thing done to cheese ever.
Yep. Also, busy, you blue-eyed motherfucker.
What?
I'm just mad at you because you have blue eyes. How dare.
Why? I can't help that I was born with blue eyes.
This is literally the average white male.
I know.
Well,
I'm
not
just
average,
messing,
like
don't worry.
average.
He's average in height. He's blonde with blue eyes.
I don't think blonde and blue eyes is that much of a combination.
Here in Scandinavia, it is very common. It's the two most common combinations.
Is it common or is it just like what's the other word? People assume it's common because of recent
Media
history.
and
I think-
stuff.
I think statistically it's becoming less common, but if your roots are here, it's fairly common.
Fair enough.
And then we have me, brown hair and green eyes.
I did not know that red hair and green eyes is way less common than I assumed to be.
It is extremely rare. Because first you have to be cursed without a soul.
Jesus.
So
Am I
that's not
wrong?
too uncommon. Just look at rich people.
True.
Yeah, but none of them have red hair, so I think
No, they
I think
got
not-
Yeah,
hold
no,
on,
they
hold on,
just
hold on.
missed out on the cosmetic perk.
They didn't.
I believe that red-haired people not having a soul is a scam by rich
Okay.
people to hide the
Here-
fact that they don't have a soul.
Here's the thing. Wriggle. Have you ever seen Jeff Bezos with hair?
I think I did actually, like an old photo of him.
No, you didn't.
Hair dye.
But redheads are born without a soul. Rich people just lose their common sense. Most of them.
Yep.
Hey, at least we have the guy who made Costco.
I do have to say I don't I think personally that God, what was the Windows guy called? Bill Gates is probably one of the nicest rich people out there.
Yeah, that's actually true. He's like very
Like-
kind to people around him.
I mean, he did a lot of like good stuff considering his status. He did like a lot of good stuff in comparison to other people in his status.
Mm-hmm.
He still is the person responsible for Windows existing, which take it whatever you with whatever you will. Microsoft. Not
The guy
Windows,
who
you
made
know
the
what I mean.
machine gun wanted it to stop war.
I mean, fair enough. Good intentions turning bad doesn't necessarily mean that the person was bad. It just
Yeah.
means that someone abused their idea.
Exactly. Like, from what I understand, fact check me on this, but the guy who designed the machine gun designed it with the purpose of, I will make a gun so horrific that no one will want to do war again. Then
Man,
what
very-
will happen?
Introducing the Warthog A10.
Honestly,
In fairness, the logic before World War One tracks of, hey, so far most guns, you have to see the person, and you can only kill one person at a time, right? For the most part, grenades are a thing, sure, but for the most part, if it's a gun, you have to like select one person, you shoot that person,
Was there grenades
You're done.
so far back?
Dynamite.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's not hard
yeah,
to,
but
like,
dynamite wasn't used for war, so it was way too inefficient for it.
yeah, not for,
Dynamite
like,
was
active
created by a
force.
Swede.
But here's the thing. He designed this weapon with the intent of, like, I could mow down so many people now. So no one would ever want to do war again, knowing what it would entail. Same thing as what happened. Why did they call it the Great War and the war to end all war? Before World War II, that was some of the titles for World War I, was the war to end all
shit.
war. Because, hey, this is horrible. We
Well,
don't want this again.
You know, okay, they didn't know it at the time, but grenades existed in the Byzantine Empire time. In 717, where they had grenade. Oh my god! Look at this image. It's just they had grenades with metal like spiked stars in them.
So an even more aggressive frag.
Message failed to load. Why can I not? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna send it to you in DMs, Vizzy, because
Yep.
I can't send it anywhere else. My internet's being poopy. Unless you revoked my messaging rights.
I don't think I did.
Okay.
This
But yeah,
have that
look
power.
at this! Look at this!
Oh.
Like, I think if the guy with the machine gun knew about these weapons, he would have gone straight for for nuclear weapons.
Like, it is sad that humanity doesn't learn. This is
I
one of
mean,
those things
fair.
that I love including into, like, the Visib backstory, for example. The fact that
Oh, the one I
Visib, the
sent.
character, has seen both World Wars.
Mm,
He still has faith in humans.
mm.
Because he has also seen the great good that humans will do.
Have you seen the short I sent you about, like,
Yeah.
quote-unquote racism? Where it turns
Yeah,
out it's not
the,
actually
like,
racism, it's just...
We're just fucking
Christ,
tired.
stop.
We're
Yeah.
tired of seeing you do the same fucking mistake. You had one world war. And
Why
you
did
decided
you
that
need a
sequel
second?
time. Sequel time, baby.
I can
Time
just
for a
say
sequel.
I can say one thing. Have I ever told you the definition of insanity?
Yup.
Is to do the same fucking thing over
I
and over.
hate how
thinking
right
this
that
one,
is.
It will be different.
Yeah, I hate how, like, just accurate to humanity. Humans are just insane creatures. On
Yeah,
default.
because
The thing is,
they
we
don't
live so
understand the-
short, like, and everyone believes that they're immortal for, like, the first few years of their life. This is why I'm so glad my mom instilled into me, like, the sense of, you'll fuck up. Throughout your life,
Okay,
you'll
I
fuck
think I
up,
lost-
but
I think I
I'll be there.
lost the thought process. I lost that very early on. Oh god, when I was like in kindergarten, one of the other kindergartners was taunting me with that. Your grandma will die, and I was like, as a like small child, hearing that over and over again. And ever since then, like I was very aware of my mortality.
I mean, it's one of those
Overly
things,
so.
it's just, yeah. Yeah, I'm
I was
mortal.
aware of my
So-
mortality just because how stupid I always was.
I look at it, and, like, at this point, because, like, I have my little plans, and let me put it this way. If I, for whatever reason, pass away before any of y'all, don't let anyone hold a silent minute over me, okay?
No, I will hold a silent minute and interrupt
No.
with a fart.
That would be funny. But now, don't hold a silent minute for me. Remember me. Speak of your memories. Don't fall silent over people. Jesus Christ. I know that this is me being autistic, alright? I get that this is me being autistic. But silent minutes frustrates me so much. Because they don't make sense. It's
They
like,
don't give a
oh, we should
meaning.
show respect for the dead, or like for this track. Then talk about it! Talk about how we solve it!
Honestly, on the funeral of my grandma, we didn't hold a silent minute. I mean, I was unable to speak out of emotions, but that's something else.
Yeah, like that's okay. If that's
But
what
like,
happens,
I was
fine,
like, we were singing the priest was like talking about her story, like her life story, and he was honestly like surprised because my grandma was a big part of the Christian community in her town. And funnily enough, the two people assisting the priest in the whole setting everything up and preparing everything were
What the frick,
classmates from when I
Rando?
was in preschool. So like the entire school, the entire like town knew her in a degree. Probably also because they, at the time, were one of the richest people in the town by default because it was a small, silly town. But like, it was not a single moment of actual silence. It was like small pauses for like, let that sink in.
yeah,
But that's about it.
that'd be fine. But yeah, like, I know that this is my autism speaking, but Jesus, it frustrates me the concept of like a silent minute about like, oh, there's been this like, I get it. I get that people want to let it sink in, but especially when it's tragedies about things that need a change, that need improvement, that need stuff to be done so that it doesn't happen again. Let's talk. Nothing's gonna get better by not talking.
I mean, I agree with you, but I also agree for like for example, a silent minute for like, it just happened. Let's all make people remember how serious the situation is when it's like something bigger. I fully get it. On singular people, I fully agree with you.
Yeah, like,
because
to me, it's more so on like a bigger issue. I'd be more inclined to be like, no, we shouldn't be silent. We should, in respectful noise level, mind you, talk about it. Why did this occur in respectful tone? And let's try and figure out, okay, what led to this?
That I think for like.
But if it's remembering one person, then it's down to what did that person want. Which is why I say about my funeral, no silent minute, please.
The thing is,
if you can't speak, because for some reason you're that sad that I'm gone. Okay, that's me being a little bit too morbid.
No, honestly, I would like, if you end up dying before me, which I doubt, I would probably be speechless out of pure shock.
Yeah.
Are we always gonna agree that I will die first, most likely, of my stupidity?
That or the snooze.
The what now?
Nicotine pouches.
Okay, one at a time, please. I didn't understand a thing.
Nicotine.
How is that the snooze?
Nicotine pouches.
Sin. That's the like things that you put under your lip. I want my friends to have fun, so I won't have a funeral. I will have a party where everyone can swim eating. I know that there's a song that I love from that I do have some map on Ragnarok, which is Dead and Gone, which includes the line, cause when I'm dead and gone, I want the party to be endless, and everybody smile and do the things that I put down the shore. Like, it's just a rowdy little, like, celebrate. You'll have years to mourn that I'm gone. For today, celebrate that I lived. Is basically the thing that I want for my funeral.
Yeah, I mean that's what the priest said about
You're
my
f-
grandma as well. I
Yeah.
love to celebrate the life. I do like the concept of celebrate the life, uh, instead of mourning the death, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I also like again, I completely understand. Sorry, I completely understand for the okay. We need a silent minute, and then we're gonna talk about that concept on the bigger things.
Hmm.
It's like because like in the end of the day, the silent minute isn't supposed to be necessarily a okay. We need to honor
Like,
thing, even though it became that
I
stigma.
that's fair. I think if it was more common for people to like not view that as the okay, now it's done and over. Like it shouldn't be
Yeah.
the cap off point of that thing. It shouldn't be the thing that like
Definitely.
let's hold a silent minute and then move on with our lives. No, let's hold a silent minute, let it sink in, let us individually think, and then let's figure out how to avoid future problems.
Mm. And that's why I dislike the modern concept of ignoring news, ignoring what happens in the world because it's too depressing. So I'm just gonna blur it all out. Like at the end of the day, you have to stay on top of what is happening in the world. Well, not to a degree of like you watch every single news, but like at the very least you have like a like vague understanding of where the world is. Because in the end of the world, in the end of the day, you live in that world. It will
What
affect
did you know? Do you know about that? We don't. Hold on.
in the end of the what did I say?
The end of the world.
In
In the end of the
day,
world, Wriggle. Is there an update that you need to tell us about?
have I told you about the grand finale about the Moonlit Beast story yet? No.
Oh no! Garuda won! Oh no!
Oh, trust me, Karuta will be the least of the worries at that point.
Ah!
I told you about the god, the like eldritch god entity person.
I think so.
I think that's a bigger worry than a little gremlin that just likes murder.
Yes, the
You talking about me?
guy who set free vampire Hitler is the least of our worries.
If you compare it to God Hitler, yeah.
What about April
That was
Dolph
not a
Linkler?
sentence I was ready for today.
I love that Rando is losing. Oh god. So TLDR, in the vampire story I'm making, there's a villainess who was so extremely traitorous, and evil in just every sense. Basically, the majority of things she did was for pure entertainment's sake, and her main entertainment is watching them suffer. So she caused a lot of things that, honestly, if you put her side to Hitler, at least Hitler did it for Germany or some shit. She just does it. She just does it because she gets a sick pleasure out of it. It's not even for the lols. It's a sick pleasure. Kuruta, otherwise, he does it for the lols. So she basically is of the opinion we should cause a world war so that everyone goes out in a blaze of glory. And they're assisted by this eldritch god entity that literally feeds off of negativity happening in the world. The box of Pandora, yeah, that was his toenail at best.
Ah! I'm just gonna move all of this up to here.
I was just talking about my friend starting a goon session in my honor. I completely missed that. And we're talking about God. They're like, what would be the Holocaust? Sends immortals to the heaven camps. Christ. Honestly, that would be very similar to what that eldritch entity kind of wants. But it's more like squeezing every ounce of misery out of humanity that he can in those camps, other than just like No, it's honestly, I kind of started it, so it's fine. I guess. Well,
Yeah, it's time to reel it in. I think.
it's definitely time to reel it in because, I just bounced off of you calling one character Vampire Hitler. To be fair.
Yeah, like it's not me for bringing up Vampire Hitler. The things that I've said
my
because I'm a
God.
Twitch streamer.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, chat, I have 1 week left until I'm going to TwitchCon. I should be laying low right now. But instead,
That's no fun.
this is what we talk about.
I'm sorry for everyone present and listening. Why did the viewers spike when we started that topic?
Because funny.
I'm losing it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Guardian, I'm so sorry. Angel, I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm fine. I don't care.
You don't sound fine. If you say it like that, you don't sound fine. Please.
I mean, I'm fine with the topic.
Don't worry, I'll make everything fine.
If it's okay with Twitch, it's okay with me.
Okay, then.
Here you go, Angel.
I don't know if that's a sentence you want to sign up on. But yeah, like I have thought a lot about how I would be laterist. I think in the end, like I am, like on one part, I kind of like the vibe and idea to have something that in like 1,000 years people dig up and is like, ooh, what the fuck is this? Like, you know, some sort of like tomb bullshit
Yeah,
for the lulz, just to mess with future archaeologists.
that is funny.
Do it for
That
shits and
would be
giggles.
very funny.
Yeah, the entire pharaoh stuff was just a prank. They just didn't caught on yet.
Oh my gosh.
Who are they? The Smithsonian?
Um,
I'm being so.
But, like, I think,
sincere
like-
right now.
but the thing, I think, like, I want to have something like a tree that is, like, gonna be like, okay, please, future generations, look after the tree and take. Because I would love to be able to contribute long after I've passed to nourish my descendants.
Mm-hmm.
That is really awesome. Think of all the things we
Now I just need to find what fruit tree. Oh my god, I could make an abomination tree. That's true.
Weed plant.
Do you know the trees that?
We're graph.
No. I don't want to be within my descendants' lungs.
The ones where you graft like multiple branches.
Yeah, multiple like so. Basically,
Bonsai?
my tree will have apples, cherries, and I don't know, peaches. No, I don't think that'll work. But like, you know, some sort of food that can be used multiple times, and that's something that's sturdy. Because I don't want to be like something that's like, I don't want to turn into a tree that's like difficult to take care of.
Pear tree.
Fair, but pear is such a like, pear is barely used in so much these days. Apple, it was also a thought of mine, but apple trees are tricky these days.
Are they?
Well, they're tricky because apple trees they're like depending on what apple tree, it's either not really that good of apples, or the tree is like mutated in a way that it won't last too long.
So you just get an older breed.
Yeah. It's difficult to pick a tree because my thought was cherry. Because I like cherries. But apple is more something that is like on the nourishment level. What is the longest living, easiest to take care of fruit tree?
Bonsai.
That's not a food tree.
Yeah,
Or easy to take care of.
Well,
That
apple.
is none of the descriptions.
Apple tree. They are super simple.
Longest living.
What's the longest
fruit
living, easy to
tree?
take care of a food tree? Bonsai.
Hey, it needs to... Cactus. Cactus gives fruit. Specific type of cactus give fruit.
I don't feel like that fits in the German climate.
Heating lamp.
Heating lamp.
Hey, I'm just coming with solutions. If you don't want to accept it, that's fine. I'm giving
Okay,
solutions to your
I-
problem.
Stone
I
tree.
need you guys to know that when I registered that it was heating lamp, in my head I pictured that was the tree, and I was trying to square away the logic.
One of the oldest trees is the sweet chestnut. Mentioning one that is estimated to between 2,500 to 4,000 years old. Holy fuck! Oh, chestnuts is
That's
such a good-
hilarious.
Honestly, chestnuts is it the nut I think of? Yeah, chestnuts. Man, I had like a chestnut soup once. It was so good. I think I'm gonna be chestnut tree.
Nuts.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Should have seen that coming, honestly.
Yeah.
In this
If
video,
you say nuts multiple times, of course I'm gonna take the chance.
oh God, Rando, no.
What did he say this time?
He went there where I thought.
Oh
they
my
went
gosh.
There where I thought they went.
Yup.
Pest and nuts. Yeah, that's too easy.
No. Hold on, where do I add the button?
No, I think I'm gonna become a
No.
chestnut
No,
because it's
no,
also
no,
fun to
no,
make like
no,
little
no,
toys
no.
with.
So,
No.
I just finished drawing the chug a glass icon for the redeem. And I spun the wheel again, and it says to do the hydrate one. I think that's hilarious. Back to back.
Water. Get waterboarded, idiot.
Ooh, pop my back. That felt so good.
Oh, holy
What's your
shit!
question,
It has
Rado?
been in Germany since the it's had. Jeez. Why? Okay, why is it okay with the British and French, biosphere, but it's struggling in Germany? Are you kidding? Oh my God, they look sick! You could build a treehouse on me. Hold on, I just realized what I said.
An
What?
interesting final wish.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I'll be entertainment for the kids. It's fine. But Vizzy, look at this. Look at this majestic motherfucker of a tree.
Okay.
If Avin has. Mhm.
Who the fuck? Oh,
Hippity hoo, hippity here, I will turn you into a
that's
tree.
what triggered the toasty nuts. That has not been triggered in so long. Holy shit.
What?
I was so confused.
Oh, toasty apparat. Oh, I've got a thing that will trigger it to play Tosti
A
Apparat.
tree grown from seed may take 20 years or more before it bears fruits.
If Adam has 23 apples and you take 7 apples, how many apples does Adam have? 23.
and a quarter.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say.
You gotta be faster than me. No more shield apples. My apples.
I'm confused.
If Adam has 23 apples and you take 7 apples, how many apples does Adam have? 23
You know
apples
what? We're
and a
gonna
dead
listen to-
body.
Fair enough.
Tosti Apparat. We're going to put Tosti Apparat, put it on the queue. We're gonna put full blast, and we're gonna go straight to it.
Let's see, what should the hydrate one be? Jesus Christ, 23 minus 7. Yeah, and I'm telling you, it's 23 plus a dead body. Because that's thievery.
If Samuel have 23 bars of soap, why does he have 23 bars of mind your own goddamn business?
It would be 16. I don't care. Like, who gives you the right to come into the chat and try and quiz us? You're not a math teacher.
Are you sure?
Probably.
La, 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 la.
Probably not a
I
math
actually
teacher.
studied to become a teacher.
If I'm smarter than you, we have an issue. Alright, have fun with that. I'm trying to think of what to do for this hydrate redeem icon.
Tosti Apparat. Where is my Tosti Apparat? Where is my Tosti Apparat? Where is my Tosti Apparat?
A toasting apparatus?
My pinky
Bravo.
fingers fell asleep.
My arms are asleep.
Honestly, do you remember the time when Reddit managed to beat the stock market?
I think I heard about that.
It was so fun.
Mm-hmm.
The stock gurus, the big like rich men, all got so fucking mad.
Mm-hmm. Busy.
Yeah?
What should I set the hydrate redeem as? What should I have it be?
Shot glass.
A shot glass. Okay, that's actually.
Either that, or you do the hydrate one as what you did for the chug glass, and the chugga glass as
Oops.
just a watering can.
I already did the chugga glass, so I'm not redoing it.
No, I'm saying you use the one that you did for chugga glass as a hydrate, and you do for chugga glass, you do one now that's just a watering can.
I'm gonna do the shot glass.
Oh my god! I just got in like one of those like sus anime game ads, and
Oh,
What
shit.
game?
sound-
What game? What game?
I
They
have no idea what
finally
something.
hit-
I don't know what the game was called because I was distracted by the music having the quality of going through 10 phones in a row.
Bro.
It was such bad audio quality. Holy fuck! It was so bit crunched that it sounded just like a mixer on the first Wii being tortured.
Oh god.
And it was supposed to be music. I'm guessing.
Vizzy's music is too loud to hear the guy with the beanie.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I'm gonna pull it back down once we're done listening to this.
So that's
Praise for the
anime.
might of the Lord.
Metós apparat! Metós apparat!
Min brödros.
Tos the apparat! What is metós the apparat! What is metós the apparat!
Who's gonna beat him with a shoe to reset him? Vissy, read the chat.
Not yet! La 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 la. Okay, it's actually like a 2-minute song, so this is I'm a guide to life and dick jokes and Facebook. Okay, not the Facebook mom memes. Dick jokes?
They're always funny.
Penis.
Oh my gosh, of course that made you laugh.
Visi.
Yeah.
Pannkakssylт.
My head feels
It's not funny!
Why are you laughing then?
you!
Fuck you
That
laughing
is
then?
not funny!
Why are you laughing then?
Get over here. I'm about to beat up your nuts.
Nah, I'm too far away.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw the frying pan.
Thanks for a new frying pan.
Okay, I'm gonna work on a new redeem because. Oh, also, did you know that there's fear mongering going on about Discord, like quote unquote shutting down because it changes CEO, which is bullshit, by the way.
I've not heard any of that, fearmonger.
It was so stupid because like someone was like next to me and we were talking like, oh, did you know that Discord's completely shutting down soon? I was like, what the fuck? Where did this come from? And then no, they're just switching CEOs.
Like, bruh, really?
But it's
And you have one guess where that fearmongering came from.
Twitter.
Actually, no.
Reddit?
TikTok.
Oh.
Oh, of course. That actually makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, that's right. Alright. 3-minute ad break, shit.
Oh my gosh. Oops.
Muffin Man? The Muffin! Oh god! That was not what I wanted to do.
That's the suck, I
There we
guess.
go.
It's kind of fun that he's listening to my playlist. He literally sent me a message. Hey, can you send me a playlist that kind of reflects the character? I sent him my best mixtape.
Okay. Whew.
Are you guys staying hydrated?
Yeah.
Good.
Very good.
Ooh. I'm on the way B then.
Okay.
That is the comic you sent me is just stupid. Hold on.
Alright, next we have custom command.
Stock.
Let's see, let me make sure it's saved properly. Yep.
Okay, I need to download this because I need to make a redeem.
Mm-hmm.
Ein kleiner grüner Kaktus steht draußen am Balkon. Holleri, holleri, hollero.
Actually.
Okay. For redeem. I have two options. One is risky, the other one is risky in the DMCA department, the other is risky in the meme department.
Do the one that has the highest chance of being extremely bad for you at the end if you fail.
No.
Do the worst option.
So
Snowballs.
basically, I could either for the just send out a shitload of my channel points in order to gain stock in the RP. Redeem. I could either go money, money, money.
Must be
It is
funny in a
In a
rich
rich
man's
man's
world.
Or I could make an original song by a YouTuber, which will not get me DMCA, most likely. Which is we like this. Which goes like we like the stock, and it. I don't know how I actually do not know the lyrics, but it's a fun song, because it was about them ruining hedge funds by buying GameStop stocks.
Gotcha.
Which honestly, I just vibe with that happening because regardless of what I think about the people who did it, the hedge funds trying to bet on GameStop dying and losing money over, well, gambling and not winning and getting upset about it because rich people be rich people and think only they are allowed to do that sort of stuff. That's just a big win for the small guy, regardless of the rest of the circumstances.
Yeah.
I think I'll go with that song simply because I don't want to get DMCA'd.
Absolutely fair.
Also, it's just I don't know, it's more of a party celebration vibe.
Alright. I am going
Anyway.
to keep drawing, but I'm going to take like a 15-minute break because I need to stretch and all that jazz. So
That is fair.
I'll be right back as well.
alright, I will be
It's break
back.
time.
Well, I don't have atrocious posture since I am drawing. It's still not the best. So I needed a little break. Sorry to hear that. Mood. Freaking mood. You look like someone put a clown wig on a condom. Oh, I'm so sad my side of the stream did not get that. Okay. So,
That's a lot of damage.
I still don't think they did.
It is visible on my key.
Hmm. Ooh, okay. Alright.
Be right back.
Alright. I am back from my break, chat. Alrighty. I'm gonna see if I can find another copyright-free playlist because this has been on repeat for the entire time.
What has?
The playlist that I'm currently
I can send you a good playlist. Also
Oh.
known as the same this is listening to.
It's on Amazon Music, that's the only problem.
Ew.
Let me see if I can actually. Okay.
Yeah, search up old nightcore. They're bangers.
They are bangers. Um I'm actually gonna look up Madame Macabre. Because she's one of my favorite artists. I did only get her permission to do instrumental, but that's because that might also be because I only asked if I could do the if I could have the instrumental ones play on stream, but you know, I don't want to risk it.
Yeah, that's understandable. I've just turned off so it doesn't end up in the VOD.
Yeah. I just don't want the background to not have like any noise whatsoever.
Ah.
Because personally, I hate when there's like just moments, like so many moments of silence. Which
I hate
Yeah,
silence.
I get that. I just turned back and yes, I get that.
Silence is awful. It makes my head actually start talking with me and I hate it. I always constantly have music in my ears.
Yep. I used to like not be able to even sleep without something playing in the background.
I have every single video of Game Theory FNAF on repeat every night.
Absolutely fair.
Just to actually sleep.
Damn.
It's a rarity to notice me sleeping without noise. Either it's because someone is sleeping in the same room, or going to sleep in the same room. Hey, I'm starting to get some sensation back in my fingers.
That's good. I'm happy to hear it.
Yeah. Maybe I should eat. It can wait some more hours. I'm a gambling addict, but I'm gambling my life.
I'm just gonna. I want to look at something real quick.
What do you think of my little gremlin? Or it's not a gremlin right now.
Give me a
It's
second.
more just a picture of me.
Masterpiece. That's
Yeah, I know.
beautiful.
It was so funny to make as well.
Babushka.
Привет, бабушка.
Alright.
No. I. When you're being so autistic, you can vibe with anyone. Mood. Why does it feel like I haven't done something? I need to check my calendar. Something feels off and I don't know what.
Off in what sense? Because I'm having a bad stomach feeling right now as well.
Could it have to do with be something with Visi then?
I don't know. All of a sudden, my anxiety started kicking in, and I don't know why.
I want to drop my croissant.
I'm gonna keep this one simple.
I can do it even more horrendous. Manamana.
Manamana. Manamana.
Brain rot from the good old days.
Mm-hmm.
Not even brain rot at this point, but
We're no strangers to love.
You know
You
the
know the
rules,
rules,
and so do I. Alright. I think I'm gonna end the art part there at least.
No.
And I'll need to hop because food and, to be fully honest, a just random streak of anxiety, and I just need a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Understandable. Hope it goes well.
Thanks. I'm just trying to figure out what's causing it because I often feel like it's a sixth sense of something going wrong somewhere, and it's
It could be.
not helping.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys have a nice time. I just need a moment to calm down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hope it goes
I'll be
well.
fine.
Have a good time.
Thank you. Bye.
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 Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and disturb
Hurt
you.
you.
Never gonna make you cry. Never
Never
gonna
say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. I love seeing people actually like. Yeah, but I love seeing people actually get mad because they get rickrolled, and I'm just like over here like it's a good song.
Yeah, it is. But like, if you listen to the whole song, it sounds like it is way too modern for being so old.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
There we go, I fixed it. Okay.
I'm gonna check how it goes for you on your part of the stream.
Yeah.
Question marks. Okay. You know I'm covering half of you.
Yeah. I need to fix it. It's because someone left the call.
Yeah. I just have everyone on separate ones. Sure, it takes up a
Yeah.
little bit more memory and stuff, but like it's easier. I can move everyone, have everyone in specific locations.
Yeah.
What can I do with channel points here? Nothing. Okay. I can do nothing. Oh. Hey.
Gosh. I need to get a maid outfit for this one.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna check
I
something.
don't care what gender you are. Put
Put on the maid outfit. Can I just... Hold on, I want to see if I can find something.
Okay.
Dang. I was checking the workshop to see if there was just a PNG of a maid outfit, and that would have been funny. But yeah.
What more can I waste points on? I have 9 points now.
I'm actually gonna I'm gonna return those points to you though, because I don't have the maid outfit at the moment.
Hey, it's fine, you don't have to do that. I automatically claim the channel points like the pop-up. It's like I earn points super fast.
Yeah.
And because I might be lurking in 5 different streams at the same time and claiming all the points.
I mean, there's no harm in lurking.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I usually chat for like 10 to 20 minutes depending on conversation and where it goes. So it could be longer, could be shorter. Usually I just leave lurk, stay there. Then I notice a few hours after they end that, oh, I've been transported somewhere else. More than
Yeah.
5 times. Okay. I think I was AFK for like an hour. I have been transported to 19 different streams in that hour.
Oh my gosh.
And it was so goddamn funny as looking back. That's a big one. That's a small. That's a big.
Hey kids, I know you can... Hey kid, I know you can see. Hey kid, things are about to get crazy, so just sit right there and you listen to me. There are some of her songs that I just remember right off the bat. I need to listen to... that's Madame Macabre. The songs that I'm listening to are from Madame Macabre.
Ah. Okay, okay. They're very nice.
Okay.
Look, actually, where's Vissy? Is he eating or something?
I know he said that he was gonna take a break for a little bit.
Ah. Well, he returns when he returns.
Yeah. I forgot that was my reactive image. Not gonna lie.
I like my reactives. I have made this, the one with the gremlin model Vissy made for me, the first one. This one, and then one without the hat and scarf with just the sunglasses.
Mm.
Is that
Oh.
funny?
Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream there actually.
Oh no.
I'm tired. I'm gonna wait to leave until Busy gets back so I can say bye. But
Yeah, understandable.
I want to at least lay down and my back is hurting from all the hunching over my
Shrimping.
drawing tablet.
All the shrimping.
Yeah. This has been a fun art stream though, for sure.
Yeah.
I got a lot of art done. Like, I wasn't expecting to get that many done.
Hey, it's always good when you feel like it has been a good.
It's always good to feel like it's been productive.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking.
Yeah. Alright.
Less and less of those days.
I'm gonna end stream. Thank you everyone for dropping by. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.